Hey guys, welcome back to Fairy Wisdom. I am here to help you create a happy, healthy, and wealthy life. Thank you all so much for the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone's booking personal readings, sending in the donations, la-di-da-di-da. You know the drill. Okay. So we are going to do, I've been feeling, I was guided to do, we've done this before, but we're going to do like past life messages. So how it's like carrying over, how it's like benefiting you in this life, or teaching you lessons in this life, or you know, just past life messages. We're just gonna dive into that and see. You know, we're just gonna do it again. So I don't know. I do what I'm told. So that's what I'm told to do. I hope everyone is, if you're in the States, excited about Thanksgiving, getting ready for Thanksgiving, and all of that jazz, and, you know, ready to eat a bunch of food and take a long nap. So anyways, and I hope that you enjoy, you know, the holiday with your families. If tomorrow is not Thanksgiving for you where you are, I hope that you still have a fantastic day. And yeah, all right, so 3 piles, please. 3 piles. Maui. Maui. No. Maui. He's trying to get my plants. Okay, there's 1. Good boy. Good boy. 2. Boy. Sorry, guys. I guess we're just doing 2 piles today. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I don't usually do just 2. I do at least 3, but I'll take it. Maybe these are just going to be some pretty in-depth messages here. Okay, so 2 piles today. So we have Lemuria and the Great Gathering. Lemuria is going to be pile 1. And the Great Gathering over here is going to be pile 2. And I'll give you just a little bit here, a few seconds to choose. If you need to, pause the video. Pile 1. If you chose the Lemuria card, this is your reading. So pile 1, I feel like you have incarnated, first of all, I feel like you were one of the first, hey, nope, Maui, give me that. No, 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 bad boy, go to bed. Maui, no. Sorry guys, pile 1. Everything's relevant. So there's something, I don't know, if you are punishing somebody for doing something wrong that they knew they shouldn't have done, or or maybe you're being punished, or spirits being punished, or spirits punishing you, or something. There's something about no. There's something about, I don't know. Maybe this lifetime you were paying off some like karmic debts because you were doing, in previous lifetimes you've done some things that maybe you knew you weren't supposed to do and you did it anyways. I'm hearing like Adam and Eve, like some of you going all the way back to that time. You know, the very beginning of time here, okay? Lemuria, I don't know if any of you know about the Lemurians, but they're thought to be like the very first like society of people kind of over in like the California, Hawaii area. It was like a continent, like Lemuria was like a land of, like a body of land that was kind of connected, like the United States, like North America, to the eastern continents, and it like is said to be, like have sunk into the ocean here. So you know, I feel like, you know, like your soul, like you go back to the very beginning of time here, And I feel like that's very significant for right now, for you, because I think I'm hearing like remembering. I feel like you're starting to remember, like just how like how many times, like it's almost like your soul feels tired, or you're remembering like how many times you've been here, how many times you've done this. And I'm hearing each time it gets, and you get better and better at teaching others, being the light, like, yeah. I feel like this is a process, like, changing society has been a process. I'm hearing for some of you, you were part of, you know, adding to society here, like, adding to the, like the fears, okay? During one particular lifetime, you were, I'm hearing it, like influenced by dark entities, and so like over the past few lifetimes, you've really been paying off that karmic debt. And so during this lifetime is when you, I'm hearing like break free, like you break free. And so of course, since you're breaking free, there's like this energy of like these entities and deities, I'm hearing, are like trying to come back towards you here, okay? But you have learned to create boundaries, like you're recognizing who these people are, like who these energies are in your life during this lifetime, and you are really kind of learning to create boundaries, learning to separate yourself from these energies and these entities and deities and stuff without like stooping to their level, I'm hearing, like without, you know what I'm saying, like just, yeah, of the light, like something, like doing things of the light, like handling it of the light here, okay? Yeah, there's some sort of karmic debt that you've been paying off this lifetime, but you're like, you're like breaking free, like I'm seeing like chains just like busting open, and like, you know, those like metal things that like go around, I don't know, go around, like it almost looks like this, but it would be something that's like big enough that will like go around a wrist or around a foot. I'm seeing them just like busting open. So I feel like you are finally breaking free from these karmic debts here, and recognizing the humans in your life, as well as the habits in your life that are influenced by these dark deities and energies. And yeah, what has been the main influence here that's been carrying on from lifetime to lifetime for pile one? Yeah, so money was why in the past, okay, that you went with, that you allowed these deities and these, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like you like I'm hearing like, you know, and don't be upset by this. Like, I think that we've all like gone through certain lifetimes where we didn't necessarily make the right decisions. So understand that like during this lifetime is when you're kind of, you know, you've realized this, you are of the light, you've always been of the light. But at one point and during one lifetime, I'm feeling like unknowingly you kind of like sold your soul for money, okay? Like you were during a really dark time, and there was this energy. So if you've dealt with a lot of money issues this lifetime, this is why, okay? But you have paid off this debt now, okay? And now you're breaking free, and that's allowing money to start to flow to you, okay? So and again, I feel like you're recognizing who these deities, these energies that you kind of, you know, sold your soul to in the past, and you're creating boundaries in order to really break free from this. But I feel like you have, like, I just literally keep seeing like these chains and these like shackles, that's what they're called, shackles, like busting open, okay? And you just like, there's such a momentum that you have, it's almost like you just like fly up into the air, right? Because you've just been working on it and pulling it and raising your vibration and things like that, and that, you know, and it just, you just like take off. Like I'm seeing like somebody pull back an arrow and let go, and the arrow just shoots, like you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, these, okay, so you have broken free from these, and these deities, these energies and things, and you're looking really good right now, pile one, you know what I'm saying? And so they're kind of coming towards you, right? They're going to tempt you, they're going to try to, you know, whatever, but I'm like you cannot be stopped at this point, okay? Because you've already broken the chains. You've already, so whatever it is that they come towards you with, that's at their will, right? So, and again, I feel like you're realizing what these energies feel like, what they look like, what, you know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, you're in this new beginning where you are extremely strong and powerful and not fearful, like not allowing these people to come and try to protrude in your energy to cause any type of fear, to get you to settle for anything that maybe they're trying to offer you, you know, gifts or money or opportunities, right? Like you're recognizing these things. And yeah, taking full responsibility for your life, right? That's interesting. Good boy, Maui. He laid down. Okay, so I feel like some of you feel like I'm hearing like, I'm never going to find anyone. I'm always going to be alone. And that's just not the case. Okay, so there's a need to surrender to your love life here. Okay, I feel like, you know, part of, in a past life, okay, you may have taken advantage of some sort of partner, some sort of, you know, or this was done to you. And so during this lifetime, a big thing is accomplishing self-love and independence and letting go of all codependencies, okay? And I feel as though, again, you have done this, and so the energy is kind of manifesting the right partner, okay? And I feel like, you know, there's a need to like let go of or having control of this, like when this is going to come in for you, who it's going to come from, you know, like I feel like there's in lots and lots of like lifetimes, okay, you have always, I feel like you have always settled for you know, not a true relationship, not true love, because, you know what I mean, like some lifetimes you were fooled to believe that, you know, whoever came in was the right person, or you, you know, you there were times where you thought maybe it was like the right thing to do because maybe there were children involved, or maybe you thought that you couldn't survive on your own, or things of that nature. In this lifetime, I think that you're really learning and you're really developing the skills and using the resources to really be independent and let go of all codependent relationships, and understanding truly what it means to have a healthy relationship. And this could be romantic, this could be family, this could be friendship. I'm hearing for a lot of you, it's all of the above. So I feel like there's also from a past lifetime, kind of coming into this lifetime, there's this energy of, I don't know where that hair came from, because nobody in my house has black hair, but anyways, that's very interesting. You know, like really learning self-love, self-care, what was I saying? And recognizing narcissism and being okay on your own. Like, that's an important lesson for you. And so there will be, you know, relationships that come in for you, okay? There really will be. And these will be the right relationships, because right now I'm hearing like God has you kind of secluded and on your own to really learn these lessons, okay? And, you know, you're being very taken care of. You're working very closely with Source. You're working very closely with the higher power and with the divine realm, and to heal these things. And your ancestors are playing a big part in this, because it's really important for your bloodline for you to do this. Like you, like there is, like you are changing the course of your bloodline during this lifetime. Like a whole, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you, at one point in your life, you were at a T in the road, and usually you would have gone right. Well, this lifetime, you went left, and usually you would have gone right out of fear, okay? This lifetime, you went left because you were guided that way. You have healed to a point where fear is not an option, right? And so you're changing, yeah. Like things are shifting. Like the old cycles are over, okay? And you're kind of like this in between, okay? You have broken free. You have busted out of these chains, okay, that have been holding you back. And also understand that it wasn't always you, your soul, right? Like it was like people in your family, like your generational, like your ancestors and things that have created this karma as well. So you were also breaking those chains and healing that karma for other people as well. And so understand that this comes with a huge reward. Okay, reward in your finances as well as a reward in your love life. Okay, yeah, you were going through some serious toxic cycles. Okay, with some very toxic people that just would, like, you know, gaslight you and you know, pretend that they really loved you or cared about you and they really didn't. Okay, you know, just kind of allowing people to take your kindness for weakness. Okay, there is a need to go ahead and get grounded. Maybe I mean, like, to take a spiritual bath. Rosemary is yeah. Okay, so in this reward, I want you to know, like, you are about to be extremely wealthy, okay? There's some sort of miracle that's coming through here for you because you have broken free, okay? You are about to be extremely wealthy, and this is a reward that you deserve, okay? And it's the thing is you didn't do it for the reward, right? You did it for your, you know, balance within mind, body, and spirit, and you know, it's something that you signed up for. So I don't want you to think it's shallow or whatever. It's just, you know, during this lifetime, you're meant to, this is what it's meant to be for you. This is your destiny. This is what's written in the stars, okay? I feel like you've been paying off this debt for many lifetimes. And this is the lifetime where you finally have broken free and you've ended these toxic cycles, and you are never going to be the same. I just heard you're never ever going to be the same. Your life is never going to be the same. You look, it says you can trust this. Like you can trust the fact that you have done the work. You've put in the effort, okay? And yeah, you're never ever going to be the same. Like, I don't know how many times I should say that, but that's just, I'm just feeling guided to say it that many times. Okay? So, you know, if you're wondering why bad things happen to good people, right? Because you've always been a good person. A lot of times it's because you're paying off other people's debts. You're also paying off, you know, maybe debts of your own from past lives. You know, and also you have been stuck in cycles because of decisions that you've made out of fear, right? Kind of just like allowing yourself, you know, selling yourself out. Selling yourself out is a big thing. But this is your time. This is your lifetime. Messages for pile 1, please. Yeah, you're the teacher here, okay? You are the teacher. Like, you are going to help people learn how to, there is also some sort of commitment coming in here for you. Somebody who has a lot of, first of all, you make them extremely happy. They make you extremely happy, or they will, but somebody who has a lot of emotions for you, okay? Somebody who's emotionally balanced. Somebody who, I'm hearing, wears their heart on their sleeve in a good way, okay? Yeah, there's some sort of like marriage or something like that is trying to come through here for you, okay? But again, back to you being the teacher, like you are going to teach. I feel like a lot of you might be like writers. You might write something. There's going to be like some sort of inspiration that comes to you, and it's going to blow your mind. It's going to like keep you up all night or something like that. You're just going to write something, and it's going to help save a lot of people, okay? And this is going to kind of really thrust you into this wealth. For some of you, if it's not writing, it's just like overnight things are going to change. Like, you know, there's just some sort of miracle that's coming towards you here that's going to just completely change your life, okay? And it is coming in very quickly. It is coming in super fast. I feel like you can feel it. Yeah, your light is shining extremely bright right now, okay? Like, your vibes are top of the line. What does that even mean? Oh, yeah, I don't know. There's definitely some sort of serious connection that's coming, or you are just, you know, whatever all this past life debt is about to just be, again, you're just in the in-between, okay? Like, the energy is shifting, all right? You've made the right decisions. You've made the right choices. You've passed all the tests, okay? You've moved on from somebody here, and that was a big thing. Whoever this is that you moved on from, okay, this is somebody who's been in your life for many, many lifetimes, okay? And this is somebody who has kept you trapped, okay? They have like like tied you to them, right? They have like, you know, there's some sort of like curse or spell or something, right? In every lifetime, you know, you would almost break free, or you would break free and then they would reel you back in. They would tie you back down somehow, okay? This lifetime, that's not happening. That's not happening. It's no. And I'm hearing your ancestors are making sure of it. Like there's, no, this is not an option this lifetime. Yep. There's so many different ways that, you know, each one of you are going to have different ways where you're teaching others how to do this, how to break these cycles, how to realize and recognize, you know, and some of you may do the recognizing for other people, right? Some of you may be readers, some of you may be mediums, some of you just may be able to connect, you know, Akashic readers or things of that nature to help people understand and realize who these people are in their current lives that are, you know, trying to attach themselves to them to keep them from moving, right? But you have so many different options. You know, everyone's going to be doing it differently. And right now you're kind of in a space of, you know, you can kind of choose, like, what do I want to do with this? How do I want to help people? How do I want to teach people? How do I want to share my story? How do I want to share my voice, right? And once you make the decision, okay, you're going to have the energy and the motivation. And also once you start on it in yourself, right? You make that decision and you start on it yourself. And this is going to really kind of like put you in this, you know, energy of being completely balanced emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually, okay? You're really, 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 really working with spirit and source and God and the divine right now, okay? They're working with you, all right? To create a very happy and healthy and wealthy life. Yep. Mm-hmm. So really, I feel like a lot of you are kind of like, you know, teetering on like, does my story matter? Is it important? Is there value in it? Can I help others with this story? La-di-da-di-da. And the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Actually, you're here to tell this story, okay? And the more that you kind of tell the stories, you know, the more that you're going to remember past lives, and the more that you're going to be able to share these things with other people. I feel like for somebody out there is a writer, and once you start writing, you're going to start being able to write stories about past lives, about your past lives. Each one is going to be a book. Each one has a lesson for people in it, and each one is going to be extremely, I'm hearing like bestseller. Each one is going to be extremely successful. That's for somebody, okay? You know, but there's just this energy of like, you are like free at this point, okay? You've done it, you have done it. And so there's a need to like make the decision, like tell your story, like be honest, okay? Trust the fact that you know what you know, right? You know what you know. And you don't always have to have proof, okay? Other than your intuition. You've been proven time and time again that your intuition is correct and on point. And so, you know what you know. And don't feel guilty for, I'm here putting these people on blast, okay? Or, you know, helping people get away from their own demons, okay? I'm hearing somebody needs to, like, if you really want to, like, write it as a fiction story, but use, you know, and use false names, and that book will make it to the right people, and they will put that in, like, they will make that resonate in their lives how it needs to. So yeah, I don't know that, I don't know if you are a writer or not, but there's just this energy of really needing to share your story, and you shouldn't be guilty about it because you've broken free. You have broken free, and I'm proud of you. Congratulations. Like, you've broken these chains, and now it's time to fly. Okay. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next time. Pile two, pile two. If you chose the Great Gathering, this is your message. Sorry. Okay, so this card kind of like makes me feel like there's a lot of people who have gone against you. Like, these people don't, I don't know, they're like, but at the same time, right, they're like all like kind of coming towards you here. But so I feel like that has been a thing for you this entire life. There's been people who have always, you know, grouped up, or, you know, it just seems like almost like I'm getting like a scary movie vibe where, like, you know, a bunch of like masked people are walking towards you very slowly, and it's very scary, right? And you have to slay each and every one of them and each one of them has, you know, a weak spot that you have to figure out, and you have to find out, you know what you have to find out, like, how it is that you can defeat them, right? Because they're not all easy to defeat, and they're not all the same, and they're different, and, you know, but I feel like what you have done is you have demasked all these people, okay? And these are all the same kind of energies and deities and things that have always come towards you each lifetime, okay? Because you are such a light, okay? You are such a, you know, a high being, you know, you're a healer, you are a magician, you are, you know, in your power every lifetime. And all of these energies come towards you each lifetime to take you out of your power, and each lifetime you come back into your power, and each lifetime you do it quicker and quicker, and each lifetime you slay all of these, right, until there's none left, until you have removed the masks off of all of them, and either they go towards the light or they don't, and that's up to them. They have to make, you know, whatever, but, you know, each one that you slay allows space for a new divine being to kind of come towards you, and you hold space for this person to come in. This is your soul family, okay? Wow, that's crazy. I'm hungry for lunch, guys. Yeah, I feel like somebody, like, some of these are like just really hungry. You've like starved these deities, these energies, these narcissists of any type of supply, and they're really, really, really hungry. They're really hungry, and so they may try to come back towards you one last time and really scare you, but it's just not gonna work. It's not. They may have already done this, and you may have already like I'm just seeing like you just like running through and just like with your sword and just like, you know what I mean, like their level of life is like really down, it's like in the red, and you're just doing that final like slay. I don't know, this is what's going through my head right now. Okay. And they show up in different bodies, okay, right? Like the energy of these souls, the energy of these deities, these whatever, right? They show up in different forms, different bodies, and different energies. And it's up to you to figure out, you know what I'm saying? But each time they show up, like they're weaker because you've already slayed them in a different body, okay? And so, you know, it's up to you to figure out who it is, right? Is this person good? Is this person bad? Is this another one that's coming at me? You know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I mean? Like, and I feel like you've done it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just seeing, you know, like, say you're playing a video game, and I'm just seeing, like, them just, like, pop, like, just vanish into thin air, just, like, you're doing it. You're doing it. They show up and they kind of project their energy onto you, right? Any type of addictions, codependencies, overindulgences, you know, depression, anxiety, you know, bad health, things of that nature, okay? They use dark magic, you know, curses and hexes and spells in order to cause these things, in order to project these things onto you. But you have found the light. You have reconnected with your higher self, as well as your, you know, Mother Earth, Spirit, God, you know, all of that. You're just, this is you, right? Just heart chakra wide open, totally aligned, not paying attention to any of it, just focusing on, you know, yourself and what you're divinely guided here, okay? And so I feel like you have really kind of, I feel like you have defeated all of these demons. I feel like this has been something that happens to you lifetime and lifetime and lifetime, like each time that you come through here, and each time you master it quicker and faster, and you know, and the more that you do it, the more you exhaust these energies, these deities, these souls, and the more you take away from them. And you know, you master yourself, like you are the master here, okay? And so you have accomplished it for this lifetime and many more lifetimes to come. Wow. Like a warrior. You're like a warrior. You're like a spiritual warrior that's incarnated in the physical, because they also incarnate in the human body, in the human vessel. Yeah. Again, I feel like you have, and this is a lot like pile one also, is a little bit different, but you know, you have accomplished this, okay? And so like you have ended a lot of toxic cycles. You've put a lot of these energies, these deities, these whatever, into mental and spiritual prison. You know, that's where they vanish to, okay? And they're stuck, some of them are stuck in these human bodies, living a very not so good life. So, but that's their karma, right? That's what they get. That's what happens, okay? And you were very kind about it, right? You didn't, you know, you were the nice warrior. I heard, like, you know, a lot of times you didn't, you know, there wasn't any like, there wasn't any violence, there wasn't any craziness, there wasn't any anything like that. It was like you use your throat chakra in a very balanced way. And you know, now they're feeling very unbalanced. Your life is getting extremely balanced here. And there's we got money and lots of money. So there's a lot of money that's coming towards you here, okay, for slaying these demons. All right, like Buffy the Vampire Slayer up in this bitch. A lot of times they came to you in like a romantic situation here, okay? They did. A lot of times they did. And because of this, because you've slayed all these demons, there is, you know, your next true romantic situation is going to be the real deal. It's going to be like, you know, I'm hearing the bee's knees. I don't know. Like, it's going to be like, this is your destiny. This is your forever person, okay? Some of you It was family also. So a lot of you have, you've separated from your family and you're kind of like isolated. You're all, on an island pretty much, not physically on an island, but, and so there's family that's coming in here for you. Okay. There really is. Yeah. Justice is being served here. Okay. Everyone's being treated fairly, like you are getting your justice, like all the scales are being balanced, like your good karma is coming towards you. Okay. A new career. I'm hearing a new career. Some of you have a new career coming. Okay. It could have to do with this warrior woman. It could just be something, it could have nothing to do with it. It could just be something that you really love to do, like, flipping houses for some of you, decorating houses, design, fashion, makeup artist, I just heard. Musician, something about a violin maybe. Yeah, this is coming because you kept your boundaries up. You saw straight through it, right? You did the right thing here, okay? They tried to come in with some sort of final last communication, right? Because they saw that they saw your ships are like here, right? I'm hearing they're docking. Your ships are docking, all right? They're like unloading. Like I'm seeing somebody like tie up a boat right now, okay? And yeah, you're like in wish fulfillment, okay? And so they tried to come in with like one last communication here, because they were worried, right? They're trying to keep you in this Ten of Swords energy and this betrayal, but this is ending. This is, you know what I'm saying? Like you're holding back from any type of energy that's trying to work with you here, all right? That doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like it's true, okay? Yep. You passed the test, and now here comes your true offering, okay? Chariot card coming in pretty quick. Yep. Endings, new beginnings. Some of you may open like some sort of herbal shop or like some sort of, herbalist place or something like that. A Reiki healing, massage therapy, a restaurant I heard, sushi, something about sushi. It may not be spiritual at all, but everything is spiritual if you really think about it. Literally everything is spiritual. It can be spiritual. It's all about your energy and your intentions, right? If you put the intention to help people heal, and no matter what you're doing, then it's going to happen. So, you can heal through your cooking. You can heal through your herbs. You can heal, some of you may start, I'm hearing botany, okay? You can heal through your medicinal marijuana. You can heal through, there's a lot of things, and it's all about intention here, okay? This is coming to fruition, okay? Yeah. Some sort of communication is coming towards you. Somebody's trying to decide if they want to communicate something with you, okay? It's like somebody's trying to decide if you are, if they're ready to communicate with you. This is your destiny, okay? Somebody is also trying to come in and end, your happiness. But they can't do that. They can't. something about somebody's birthday. Maybe some sort of communication on somebody's birthday. Yeah, somebody is really thinking about working with you, though. I'm hearing also somebody's, you know, thinking, man, I really should have worked with them. I really should have, you know, given as much as they gave me. Or tried a little bit harder or something like that. I don't know who that is. Somebody is also doing some sort of, continuing to do some sort of divination or something on your throat chakra, okay? It's not going to work, you know, like you're vibing so high at this point, like you've already pretty much like broke them down so far. Yeah, they're wanting to cause you some sort of communication, not sure which direction to take, you know, preventing you from really accepting this true offer that's coming towards you, right? Like putting up some sort of like blurred vision. I'm hearing, like, you know what I'm saying, like confusing you, or things of that nature. But you have healed, right? You're in this victorious stage, like you're in this cycle, the cycle of victory, right? You've moved on from this person, whoever this is, but they're still trying to do this work towards you, okay? But like you're too powerful. I'm hearing you're too powerful. Your energy is too strong, and and you take really good care of yourself. And so, like, I'm hearing it may work for like maybe like an hour or something, but then after that, it just goes right back to them. Yeah. So, you know, there may be one left that you haven't completely destroyed, but they're actually using all of their energy that they have left to send this to you, and so they're destroying themselves. I'm hearing they're destroying themselves, and you just continue to take care of yourself, and you know, learning something new, something about teaching yourself something, or just, you know, really. Shout out to the nun. This is a really good school, just like, you know what I mean? Like maybe studying the Bible, maybe, you know, studying something, right? You're learning something. You're helping yourself grow here in some sort of manner. And that's just, you know, because you're not giving any of this, whatever energy that's being sent to you, any type of attention, you know, this person is destroying themselves. Destroying themselves. Yep. Yeah. You're creating something new, okay? There's definitely somebody who's thinking about you. This is your forever person that is thinking about you, and they want to take some very, like, you know, like they've been kind of slow, right? They haven't like totally jumped on anything, but they want to take it slow, okay? They do think about you often. They want to take some sort of action towards you. They want to take some sort of leap of faith. They are kind of like concerned about how this is going to go. But they're definitely going to come towards you here, okay, with some sort of communication. Again, no rush. They don't want to rush, okay? They can't. Yeah, they can't quit thinking about you, and they're not really sure why. And so they're gonna, I'm hearing, gonna shoot their shot, gonna give it a shot here. So, yeah, it's all coming together, okay? But yeah, so pile 2, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here, for all of the likes, shares, and subscribes, and we will see you next time.